All right, guys, we should now be live. For some reason, YouTube likes to be a pain in the butt today. I don't know why. Appreciate y'all being here. And so glad that we got that all figured out. Switch something up here. Move this over here. All right. Switch this to that. I'll be able to see the chat over here. I'm not sure why it's not showing me the chat. Perfect. I'm just about done. I have to redo everything because I had a different stream already ready to go, and now we got to do everything all over again. All right, so now good to go here, and let's do a reset. Hope everybody likes the new little setup. We're experimenting still. We're still a growing channel as we're at 304 subscribers. But at least you guys can see the numbers grow as this channel grows. So imagine when this channel gets 10,000 subscribers and then someone goes back to the old videos and you see 304. That is awesome. I think that's pretty cool. All right, on to the next. Oh, I hate when it does that. What's up, Tantrum? Tyrantrum? What's up, DX? How you doing? How's everybody's day going? What'd you guys eat for dinner? What'd you do for the day? That's another good question. Mark Pyle, good evening. Eric, Bulbasaur is being a little tougher. Yes, he is. It is being a big pain in my arse, for sure. Hoping you're liking the new look, Mark. Where is this? I gotta get my other phone. Trying to make sure I share this real quick. All right, cool. Let's go And nothing. One of these days we'll get it. So I added some new features to the channel so far. So once you hit that subscribe button, the sub count will go up, obviously, and then also your name will pop up, like right here-ish, giving you a nice little animation of Rayquaza. I wonder how long this dude's gonna take for us to get. I hear that this is actually one of the harder ones to obtain. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool once we, once somebody hits that subscribe button. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. It's gonna be awesome. So will this shiny Bulbasaur once we get that. Not quite sure why it's taking so long. All right. No, do you want to give him a nickname? No, I'm good. I'm good. Hey Faith, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to interact with everybody now. I was when I did my last streams, I was just replaying what I did on the Mystic Parks channel. Now we are officially live for the first time on this channel, face to face, and I can interact with everybody in the chat properly. Nope, nothing. I'm gonna increase the music up just a little bit. Let's see if it's gonna be too loud or not. I'm gonna increase it up just a little bit. See if that will get too loud for you guys. That's because there's a little noise outside the door, and I know you guys can't hear it, but just in case. Alright, none of those ones are shiny. Man, come on. Give me the shiny. Mark, how was your day? What'd you do today? Alright guys, we're about to hit 3K. Nope, nothing. It was a good day for you, Eric. Rare day off of work. Well, I'm glad you got a day off of work. If you barely get days off, then you definitely deserved the day off, and hopefully you did some great stuff or you just relaxed. Because you deserve it, man. You deserve it. All right, we officially at 3,000 flat. Mark, you're pretty good at making guesses. Well, actually, that's... I don't mean to be rude, but that's Felix. That's actually pretty good at making guesses. But what do you want to do for a guess? How many attempts, how many soft resets do you think it's going to take before we get the shiny Bulbasaur? Alright. For some reason it didn't reset when I told it to. Well, you gotta love when it does that. None of those are shiny. Alright, let's get him. Let's see if we can get him. Nothing. Sorry, that was way too loud. So the one that I'm just watching on my phone right now, he got it after 18,783 resets. What? Please do not take that long for us. Please. That's insane. Felix is very good, I guess. 3,500. I hope. Yeah, 18,000, Mark. 18,000. But my friend also did 13,000 for Mudkip. But I got Mudkip under 2K. So it's anyone's game at this point. I'm about to get my sunglasses because this light is so bright in my face. I wonder sometimes, like, oh, these people are inside their house. Why are they wearing sunglasses during the live stream? It's probably because of how bright the lights are, so that you guys can see us properly. I was a little distracted, so I was just tapping. I'm not saying I'm gonna keep them on, but I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, that's goofy. I can't. So do you have work tomorrow, work pile? What's up, Shouter? Welcome in. How's your day going? Appreciate you being here. We're just shiny hunting, one of the harder games to get a shiny. The Gen 3 games are the hardest. So you have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, LeafGreen, FireRed. And now when I say Gen, I don't mean like actual like Pokemon generation. I think of like, so they had Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. So anything that came out on the Game Boy Advance is Gen 3. Nothing. Oops, I was supposed to say no. That is hypothetic and the music relaxes me. Oh, hypnotic. I couldn't barely read because this chat window is so small. Yeah, that's a very amazing soundtrack that I'm playing. I love this soundtrack. It's amazing. But I'm trying to get the shiny thing. I can't even see the chat. I'm sorry. I appreciate you being here and hope to see you more often in the channel. If you would like to be notified when I go live, hit that subscribe button, put post notifications on. Appreciate you being here. Second here. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name because it's in Chinese, Japanese, or something. But thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you guys loved that little animation that came up on the screen. I do have to change the sound on it, but that was so cool. Appreciate that so much. Did you guys like that animation? How cool was that? I'm not sure why YouTube's taking a little bit longer with the actual sub count. It didn't go up after that person subbed, but leave it to YouTube to not have it that great. You know how it is. You saw it. It's nice. Oh, thank you so much, Mark Pyle. Appreciate that. It took me a while to choose which one I wanted to do for the animation, but I was like, you know what? Let's do this one. Let's make it this one, and it makes it straight to the point. And plus, it's like the actual profile picture is me and Rayquaza, a shiny Rayquaza. So I was like, it has to be a shiny Rayquaza. It can't be a regular Rayquaza. It has to be a shiny Rayquaza. It drives me insane. It drives me like really insane when people say Rayquaza and his actual name is Rayquaza. And some people say they call it Rayquaza because everybody says that's what its name is, and it's not. It's Rayquaza. Oh shoot. Do you want to give him a nickname? No. Why would I want to give him a nickname? Does that make any sense to you guys? I mean, there's some people who do. Alright, gotta redo a little reset. Boom, boom, boom. If you guys are watching this, I think you just double tap the screen to hit the thumbs up button on this type of, like, what would I call this? Because I know you can do horizontal and vertical, so, you know, I don't know. But the way that they do it when you're watching it this way on YouTube, you just double tap the screen and it hits the thumbs up button for us. It's not like TikTok where you can like it multiple times, but you can at least like it once. What's up, Cameron Hickory? Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. When I'm telling it to reset, but it didn't reset. Come on, boy. Could you just give me that shiny? There we go. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Look what you did, Faith. Made me go for the Bulbasaur. Taking so long. Anything under 10k, I'll be happy. Why so serious? Because I want the shiny. Oh yeah. Yeah, 18,000. No, thank you. I think anything under 10k would be happier. I'd be a lot happier if we got under 10k. Nothing. All right, we're at 3,400 now. I'm making sure I double check everything before I hit the reset. So I've seen somebody do that before. They actually hit the reset right after they got this shiny, and they were just like, they were so mad. I would be too. Let's go with grass Pokemon. Yes, I do. trying to get as fast as I can to do this. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna say yes to doing the nickname, and then it takes forever and it takes a lot longer because then you have to back out of it and all that other stuff. I'm trying to time it correctly so that we could quickly reset this as fast as possible. So once I accept that I want the grass Pokemon, I just tap the B button over and over again because it will still go through the dialogue. And I just mess it up. 1 second. No. Okay. So I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna show you guys. So you say yes, and then you keep tapping B. So then it will go through the whole dialogue, and then skip that stupid question about if you want to do a little nickname. All right, nothing there. And I also did figure out how we can stream this to TikTok, but I had to apply for it, and now I have to wait for the approval. All right, none of those are shiny. Neither is that one. So once that gets approved, we'll be able to stream this on TikTok as well. Yeah, boy. Nota. Come on, Mark. I need your luck. We need the Mark's luck. The Mark Pile luck. Let's get it. Come on. Amen. Bulbasaur. That's right, Mark. We need all the prayers we can get for this. Another one. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more chill than the live streams at the parks on my other channel. But you know what? It's kind of refreshing sometimes to just kick it back and relax and chill and talk with all my friends. Nothing. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna go get something real quick. I gotta get a drink. All right, here we go. None of those are shiny. Hey, there's that one. Next. Zitch. He's so green, it's like every time you see the top of him, you always think, oh, it's a shiny, but then you gotta look at the body's blue, like that, then obviously it's not shiny. So sometimes, since I'm like doing this so fast, I'm just like, did I just miss it? And then I watch over here on the replay. Right, 1 second. I needed something to drink. I forgot my drink over there. Alright, come on. Nothing. Alright, here we go. I just have a feeling it's gonna happen at some point. Well, clearly. But we just need this shiny Bulbasaur. And I'm hoping it doesn't take forever. And the shiny odds for this is pretty high up there. The Game Boy Advance games have like the hardest time of getting the shinies out of all generations. It was the hardest. I don't want to eat on camera in front of you guys because I think that would be a little on the rude side. So I go over there for a minute. You know, I'm just getting a little bit of bite to eat. Oh, I hate when that happens. For some reason it didn't come up over there. There we go. Boom. Reset. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you watching. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop a thumbs up, share with your friends, all Pokemon fans. We are new to the Pokemon streaming community, but with being able to stream this, we will grow. And you know what? I am going to be consistent. I want to be streaming every single day for you guys, no matter what. Even when I'm streaming on my other channel, I'm going to come back home after a long day of streaming IRL, and I'm going to come back and do these streams with all of you guys. Soon we're going to be multi-streaming. We're going to be going on TikTok, Twitch, and we're going to be here right on YouTube. Go. Alright, we got that one. Alright. Ah, I hate when it does that. I hate when they're not all synced together. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, now let's get back to work. Just gotta try to find a way to try to be more comfortable. I wish my chair went back a little bit more. That would be nice. All right, nothing. Weird creaking noises outside above on the roof. Not sure what that's from. It was raining out earlier. Not sure if that has anything to do with it. But if you guys hear any creaking, shouldn't. If you do, it's from outside. Alright, here we go. Come on. I'm gonna lose my top once we do get this, guys. I cannot wait to finally get this. We're almost at 4,000, guys. 2 more resets and we'll be over 4K. Come on, boy. Alright, now we are officially over 4K. What's up, Star1992? Great to see you as always. How's your day going? Appreciate you being here. We still have yet to get the all green Bulbasaur. This is driving me insane. Hope you like what we've done with this Star 1982. We have a nice little new setup. I even got the sub count in there. I changed some fonts, some backgrounds. So cool. I love it. I'm hoping to see, the channel grow from here. All right, we're at 4,020. I'm glad that you're doing good, Star 1992. I really do appreciate you being here. Hope you had a great day. How was your day overall? Like, what'd you do? If you want to share anything with us, and then also, what'd you have for dinner? It's one of my favorite questions to always ask everybody. It's like, what'd you have for dinner? Because a lot of people have some great ideas or great items that they have eaten, and you know what? I'm trying to open my palate to new items and new things to try out and eat. So like if you guys tell me, hey, I ate, some type of food, and I'm like, oh, I never heard of that before, and then I'll look it up, and then I'll look into it, and then I'll try it out myself. It's awesome. I appreciate that. I did a little bit of editing, switching things up a little bit, trying to, change things up, try to make my channel bigger. So if you know anybody who will enjoy some shiny hunting and also Pokemon gameplay, share with your friends. I really do appreciate that. We had lasagna. I love lasagna. I've had all different types of lasagnas too, not just like regular lasagna. I've had Mexican lasagna. I've had lasagna made with ricotta cheese, and made with cottage cheese instead of ricotta cheese. So it was definitely interesting and different, but it was really good. Did you get that shiny Mewtwo yet? So I know you said you were shiny hunting the shiny Mewtwo. Did you happen to get that yet? Oh, I hate when it does that. This takes a lot longer than Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby because you legit have to go through so much dialogue. It's insane. I don't want to keep tapping all the time. It's ridiculous. Nope. At over 1,500 resets, but odds are 4,096, I think. So can't complain, lol. Yeah. The Gen 3 games, like the ones all from the Game Boy Advance, the shiny rates are the hardest out of all Pokemon games. I'm so glad they don't make it this hard anymore, but definitely makes you, once you get it, you definitely earned it. You definitely deserved it because this is insane. Are you going to be getting that new Pokemon game coming out? I think it comes out in October, which is next month. It's not even that far away from the new game coming out. Well, thank you guys. Somebody just subscribed. I really appreciate that. The sub count just went up by 1. It's amazing. I really appreciate that. Sometimes your name will pop up on the screen, but sometimes it won't, depending on if your account is set to private or not. But I do appreciate you nonetheless. You're amazing. I really love Pokemon, and Pokemon's been a big part of my childhood. and so was Disney. But I'd pick Pokemon over Disney any day of the week. Legends is yeah, I plan to get it. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get it. I'm probably gonna stream it when I get it too. I'm like, you know what? I can use that as an excuse to buy the game. So I actually haven't gotten a Pokemon game when it first came out in a very long time. Normally I just wait for it to be used and buy it at GameStop. Then if I do buy it new, it's like months after it already came out. Legends EA. Z to A. Shouldn't it be A to Z? But I guess they just wanted to be different, a little unique. Wish there was a way that I could speed this up a little bit. Even though I already have it, on fast forward. And speed it up anyways, but I feel like I wish it was a little faster than even this. Nothing. Nothing. I hate when it does that. I'm gonna say that every single time, but it's so annoying. It's like, it should be exactly where I said it was going to be, not X amount of time later, X amount of time now. Like, I hate when they're not synced together properly. It's like, I'm just trying to get through this as fast as possible so that I could quickly see if it's shiny or not. How do you think the shiny odds are going to be on the new game? Do you think they're going to be crazy, or do you think they're going to be pretty similar to the last few games that have come out in the last few years? Right, none of those are shiny. Probably the same odds as the last few games. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I don't see why they would, change it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. I legit love Pokemon Legends of Arceus. That was an amazing game. And I'm not sure if you ever played that one, but that one was one of my favorites to come out in a long time. After playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like Shining Pearl and stuff like that. It was like an okay remake, but I feel like they could have done a lot better for sure. But I guess they wanted to try to continue to be like as close to the original story as possible, which I honor and I understand that. But they could have done a little bit more other features to be added in there as well. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate that. I love that little shiny Rayquaza glimmering on the screen. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I'm a fan of Arceus as well. Arceus. A lot of people call it different things. It's just like Rayquaza and Rayquaza. So I'm gonna ask you a question, Star 1992. Do you call it A, Rayquaza, or do you call it B, Rayquaza? I want to know what you call it. Rayquaza or Rayquaza? So Rayquaza number is A, letter A. Rayquaza, letter B, in the chat. And if anybody else wants to answer this question, go for it. Because I'm dying to know what people are thinking. Let me get a little sippy. That's right. That is 100% right. You are 100% right. Rayquaza is the right way to say it, and I can't stand when I'm watching another content creator and they say Rayquaza. I'm not saying that they're a bad person or I'm judging them for anything, but it's like, say his name right and maybe you might get a shiny version of him. And the thing is like, some people only call it Rayquaza because that's what they've been told that's what his name was. And they don't actually know that his right pronunciation is Rayquaza. Tip-toe. Tip-toe. Oh, thank you so much, DX, for agreeing as well. I didn't even see your chat until just now. I appreciate that. At least, I have some people on my side. I do also want to look for more playlists to listen to, but I have to try to make sure that I put it through a system that will allow me to put the soundtrack into the file, and then it'll search the internet and tell me if it's copyright free on YouTube and all that stuff. So I need to make sure I do that before I add any more music on here, because we definitely don't want to be playing copyright stuff and then lose a portion of the channel, or portion of the stream, or have them take it down midstream because it's severely copyrighted, because there's certain copyrighted music that's more copyrighted than others. That's just how YouTube works. Oh. Come on. Nope. Not the thing. You know, do you think it's really weird how they, like if you, I'm gonna show you guys 1 second. So whenever you played an old game, see how that thing that the little Bulbasaur that's jumping up and down right now, it's showing the shiny version of it. And it does that for all the Pokemon and Gen 3 games. It shows the shiny variant icon right there. And then when you click on it, it's blue and green. But when you click on this, it's green and green. So it's showing the shiny version right there in front of your face. But when you click on it, then it's saying none of them are actually shiny. None of them actually match what it says it is. Alright, I'm gonna be messaging my buddy real quick. Alright, message my buddy. See if he can get on here. One way or another, we're gonna get you. Remember when I did my first stream and I was trying to get the shiny Torchic? It legit cramped my hand so bad. Not shiny, not shiny. Oh, I don't want to do a stupid nickname. Wish you can just turn that setting off. Like right when you start the game, there should be a setting where it says don't allow nicknames. So then I could skip that part where it asks, hey, do you want to give this Bulbasaur a nickname? No, I don't. I don't want to give him a nickname. I should receive it first, see if it's a shiny. Then I'll decide if I want to do a nickname. Oh, come on. Nothing. So this one's value. Just checking to see if the natures were the same. I want to make sure, like, when I'm resetting, it's actually all reset for sure, which it is, which is good. Definitely a lot longer and more tapping than I thought it was going to be today. I mean, at least with the Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, we get to actually see the animations of Pokemon being thrown out, and we get to see if it's shiny by seeing if it sparkles and all that. So I do have a shiny Bulbasaur on my my LeafGreen, but it was traded from a friend back in the day, so it's not really something I caught myself. So being able to catch this shiny Bulbasaur, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna mean a lot more to me than that one that I got back probably when I was in elementary school, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously that one means a lot to me because it came from somebody else's collection. All right, guys, we're almost at 5,000 soft resets. 5,000 soft resets. We are almost at 5,000 at this point. So I'm hoping that we can, try to get this as soon as possible and not have to get all the way to 5,000. I mean, under 10K is my major goal, but the sooner the better, of course. So we can all go on to the next thing and see what we're going to get. So none of those are shiny, and then none of those are shiny. I know it wasn't all simultaneously on the same screen because this game loves to mess with us. If you guys are just joining us, like, share, and subscribe with your friends, your family, and the Pokemon viewers, of course. Thanks so much for being here. We are just starting this channel. This is my first ever live stream that's actually like officially live. So I really love to be part of the community. And I'm going to be going live 2 days every single day. 2 days. 2 times every single day. I can't even speak properly. Good job. But you know, I'm really dedicated to this. I'm loving this, and I know that it seems like it takes forever for this stuff, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it in the end, because you know why? We put in the grind to get the shine, and you know what? Pressure makes diamonds, and you know, when you're under a lot of pressure, like I am right now, you know, we're doing this over and over again, soft resetting, soft resetting, soft resetting. Now the thing is that I always thought people who shiny hunt, that's just a lot of work, you know, that's not worth it. But once I finally got my first ever shiny on a GBA game, not, you know, the newer games, I'm talking about on a GBA game, I'm like, you know what? I love this. The feeling of like satisfaction of like, yes, I got it. That type of thing. You know, that is the best in the world feeling right there. When you accomplish something on your own and get it for yourself. Like you can have a friend trade you a shiny like I did back in the day. You know, I have my shiny Bulbasaur on my LeafGreen still to this day from a friend from school, and I've always told myself I'm gonna get one day on my own. I have not yet to do that, so maybe we can get it today. Maybe today's the day. All right, only a couple more resets away from 5,000, guys. And we're going pretty fast here. Starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. And with a rhythm equals fast. We're going to get, you know, it's kind of like getting the steam boat chugging along, or, you know, a nice little steam train pushing through. We got this. After this, I'm going to... Bro, we just got it. We got it, guys. 4,962 resets, and we got it. Thank you, God. We got the shiny right there. Can you see it? That is amazing. We just got the shiny. Oh my God. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I need to pause these other screens. I think I paused it. I paused the wrong one. See that? Thank you so much, guys. Star 1992. Oh my God, dude. Like, you don't even know. That's insane, because I just saw a video. This guy did over 25,000 resets and just got it. And then another person did 17,000. Another person did 18,000 before they seen this. And we only did 4,962 resets, and we just got it. If that's not a reason to hit that subscribe button, what else can I say except you're welcome. Look at that amazing beauty right there. All right, guys, give me 1 second. We're gonna make this full screen for everybody. Take off the grid. Look at that. We got it. An adamant? I'm pretty sure that's a good one. Let me quickly look. Alright. Bulbasaur. Shiny. Not shiny. Bulbasaur, best nature. And FireRed. You want to be modest? Is the first best, and second best is actually adamant. So we have the second best, and it is a good one. That's awesome. That's so awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna see it in action right now. You guys ready? Gary says, "Wait, Mystic, let's check out your Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Let's battle." You guys ready to see this little spark and shine? Here we go. Gary the rival says, "Would you like to battle?" Well, I mean, we're already battling, aren't we? Why ask if you want to battle if we're already doing it? He shuns out his Charmander, and then boom, there goes our shiny Bulbasaur. I was just talking about wanting to manifest it and say that I want to have my own, and my buddy legit traded me his shiny Bulbasaur because he knew I loved Bulbasaur so much. Just for a oh my, like, we got our own now. And I'm gonna message him this. I'm going to seriously send him this video and show him this. This is amazing. All right. Oak says, "Oh, for the Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Mystic, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you?" Yes, I have. I, of course, have had amazing battles, and I'm so glad that we got this shiny right here. A Pokemon battle is when trainers put their Pokemon against each other. They didn't even say put. They didn't even spell it correctly. It says pit. It says P-I-T. Did you guys ever notice that? I've never noticed that they've messed up put their Pokemon against each other. It says pit. What? All right, the trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. So, but rather than talking about it, you'll just learn from experience. Let's go. And thank you so much, Star 1992, for being here for this amazing moment. All right, let's fight. Tackle. Of course, he gets to get me first. That's not right. See, why is he hitting me first? Obviously, he's going to knock me down faster, but you know what? That's funny because then they make him do growl, so then it gives me another chance to win this a lot faster. I think we might actually lose this. Oh my god, we're gonna lose our first battle. That's not right. We don't even have any. Oh no. Alright, hopefully that. Oh, he got me. I lost my first battle with my shiny. Gary says, "Yeah, and I'm great at or what? Am I great or what?" I think that I actually lose this battle regardless. I'm pretty sure actually I remember that you don't actually win this battle regardless. Alright, we gotta strengthen our wild Pokemon for sure. We gotta take them down. Garrett says, "Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Mystic, Gramps, smell you later." He's such a rude kid, you know. Why would you be talking to your Gramps like that? That ain't right. That ain't right. You don't talk to your Gramps like that. Have some respect, boy. Have some respect, boy. Alright guys, let's save this for sure. before we do anything else. We want to make sure we get this and keep this. I almost lost my shiny Mudkip the other day. Mystic has saved the game. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna toughen up our guy right here, and we're gonna make sure that he can whoop his candy, you know what, next time we meet each other. Even though you know, you ever notice that anytime you choose the starter Pokemon, they always choose the stronger version of it? Actually, I didn't even know if I got Pokeballs, because I know on like Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby, when you after your first battle, you always get Pokeball. So let's check our ball right now. Let's see if we don't have any Pokeballs. All right, here's Pidgey. All right, here goes the shiny Bulbasaur. Excuse me. Wait, actually, I just saw something. Oh, cool. Just sold an item on eBay. Nice. Just selling. I mean, I just recently moved back to Florida, so I've just sold some stuff that I don't no longer need. So it's great to get rid of your stuff that you don't need, and you know, put that money towards other stuff that you need or want, instead of having stuff that's just going to sit around and do absolutely nothing for you. Alright guys, welcome to Viridian City. So this is our first time heading into this place. Let's buy some Pokeballs if we have any money. Hey you, come over here. Are you from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it back to him? Eric received Oak's partial order. Mystic put the Oak's partial in his key item pocket. Alright, now I forgot. We actually have to go bring this back to him first, and then he'll give us some free Pokeballs. And then I think on the way back I can get the running shoes from my mom. Hello, I'm here again, and congrats, Eric. Oh, thank you so much. We're about to see him right now, actually. Let's do a battle just for faith. After 4,962 resets, we got that shiny, which actually I didn't realize how low my health was. But whoa, we just one-shotted that little guy right there. Oops, sorry. I'm actually gonna go back and go heal him up real quick, because that's just too low. Just in case we need it, we're going to heal up real quick before we deliver this back to Oak. To be honest with you, Faith, this was probably the hardest. Even though this wasn't the most I've ever done, I think Mewtwo was definitely the hardest I've ever done. And then second was Torchic, like the highest numbers wise. But for Bulbasaur to be that low of a number, it took a lot longer because we had to do all the dialogue. You had to tap, 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 tap. I hated that. All right, we hope to see you again. All right, cool. Let's go deliver this package to Oak, because I need my running shoes. I hate playing this without running shoes, because this guy walks way too slow. Walks really slow, like a penguin or something. Of course, right before we get back to the town, I always wondered, why do they have the grass right where we get to town? It makes no sense to me. All right, Star 1992. You are going to be able to choose what our next starter Pokemon that we go for. Are we gonna go for Bulbasaur? No, I was just joking. We already have Bulbasaur. Are we gonna go for Squirtle or are we gonna go for Charmander? I'm gonna leave it to you. So Star 1982, if you're still here, let me know which starter do you want me to go for. And if anybody else in chat wants to choose where we go to, go ahead and put it in the chat. So the first person to let me know what we're gonna go for again, let me know. Alright guys, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that you have? Something for me? Mystic delivered, Oaks partial. Charmander? Okay. Star 1992, we are going to... I'm going to call you Star 92 for now on. Star 92, we're going to go for Charmander next. That sounds great. I'm going to have to make that thumbnail for sure. I cannot wait for that thumbnail because, yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have the quest for you two. And then now this is where he's going to give us the Pokédex. Alright guys, here's an invitation for the Pokédex. Automatically recorded data for Pokemon that you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. That is so cool. Mystic and Gary, take these with you. Mystic received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. And Oak, you can get all the detailed data on the Pokemon by just seeing them. You just catch them to obtain the complete data. So here are some tools for you catching wild Pokemon. Mystic received 5 Pokeballs. Mystic put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball pocket. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however, a healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all of the Pokemon in the wild, that was my dream. But I'm so old. I know he says I'm too old, but I'm gonna say I'm so old I cannot get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in the Pokemon history. Gary, all right, Gramps, leave it all to me. Mystic, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know I'll be borrowing a town map from my sis, and I'll let her know not to lend you one, Mystic. Don't bother coming around my place after this. How rude. How rude. All right. We're going to go to the house anyways. Gramps asked you to run over to do some errands. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you out. Mystic received a town map from Daisy. Mystic put the town map and his key items. You know what? We did it anyways. Alright, she's going to give us a little quick rest. Looking great. Take care now. Wait, when do I get my running shoes? I hate when we don't have the running shoes. Alright, we're gonna get my Bulbasaur to at least level 10 before we do anything. Charmander will be the next one that we go for. Thank you so much, Star 92, for choosing where we're gonna go and choosing what we're gonna do next. I truly appreciate you being part of the channel, part of the magic, part of the fun. So glad to have you here. Alright, I learned Leech Seed, which that pretty much does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, Bulbasaur, let's go. Imagine buying this as a kid. Like, this actually happened to one of my friends for Pokemon Ruby, and I had Sapphire. he bought it and he chose Torchic as his starter, and it was shiny. The first try he got a shiny. First try he got a shiny, and he didn't even know it was shiny until he showed it to me. And then I told him I wanted it, and he said, well, now that I know it's shiny, heck no, I am not ever trading this ever. Which, you know, I don't blame him, but as a kid I'm like, dang it, I shouldn't have told him, and then I should have traded it. Because he before he wanted to trade my Combuskin for it, which I'm like, I don't want to go back in time and start all over again. But if it was a shiny, I would have definitely been all for it, you know? And it was his first Pokemon game, just so you guys know. So it's not like he was like, you know, into knowing exactly what was or what is type of thing. All right, that's the city. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay, you know, battling over here real quick. We're gonna try to get to level 10, and then we're gonna have to heal up real quick. And then I think we're gonna have to battle Gary again. Oh, I should have definitely healed up first. All right, we're gonna run if we can. All right, cool. We got away safely. I didn't even realize how bad our health was because I'm so into telling you guys about the story of how my friend got his first shiny without even noticing or knowing about it. It was awesome, and congratulations to him. And you know what? I don't think he even still has the game anymore. I think he sold all of his games so that he can buy an Xbox 360. So he sold all his Game Boy Advance games, all of his Game Boys. He sold his Game Boy Color and Game Boy, you know, normal Game Boy games, just so that he could buy an Xbox 360. He made a lot of memories with it, so I'm pretty sure, you know, overall it was worth it for him. But it's definitely a bad investment. But you know what? We don't look at these as investments. We look at them as memories. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna let my brother know that I'm almost. 1 second. Just letting my brother know that I got another shiny. Cesar Gonzalez, what's up, buddy? And everybody, thanks so much for being here, Caesar. I was hoping that you would come in here a little earlier when I was, you know, kept shiny hunting, and we finally got the shiny. I wanted you to be part of the moment when we caught it, so definitely watch the replay when we finally got it, because I was so excited. What's up, Brian? Welcome in. Brian Wyatt, how are you doing? Great to see you in the chat today. How is your day going? How's that iPhone 17 Pro Max treating you? Or did you just get the iPhone 17 Pro? Wonder if you got the Max or just the regular Pro. So this is the 4th shiny that we've caught on stream. So far we've caught shiny Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. And now Bulbasaur. And the next one we're going for is Charmander. Star 92 chose that to be the next one that we go for. Now I hope to like maybe update my camera in the future. I'm using a pretty old camera. That's why sometimes the quality probably isn't the best, but I'm trying my best with what I have, because you know what, I wasn't planning on, you know, doing these until just recently. I'm so happy that I finally, decided to use this mic and my mixer and all this other stuff for good use. And look at this, we're here together, hanging out, having fun. It's amazing. All right, we got that healed up. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon has fully been restored. All right, here we go. Again on my own. Like I said, I'm trying to get this to level 10 before we do anything else. But I'm just so happy to experience this. And another reason why I want to live stream this stuff is I want to just keep it. Like, I want to like reminisce. There's another word I'm looking for. I want to save this moment. I want to capture the memories. Something along the lines of that. I want to preserve the memories. That's what I'm looking for. That's the exact word I'm looking for, guys. There we go. Level 9. Level 9. Nostalgia. That's another good word, Caesar. Caesar, you haven't answered my question about what's iPhone 17 you got. Did you get the iPhone 17 Pro or the Pro Max? I don't remember. And how's it treating you so far? If you guys are new to this channel, we are going to go live twice a day, shiny hunting and gameplays and all that and all the above. Shinies only. Hit that like and subscribe button and put the notification bells on so you don't miss the next live stream. Truly appreciate you being here. Come on. There we go. I think I can maybe do one more battle without fainting. Maybe. Guess we're gonna have to find out. You like the bigger phones, so you got the Pro Max, buddy, and it's good so far. That's good. I mean, I've seen some drop tests, some durability tests on that thing, and it's very bad. But as long as you don't drop it and you take care of it and you have it in a case or something, you should be good to go. You shouldn't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry at all. But you do like the bigger phone. Yeah, I do too. That's why I have like the biggest, Samsung phone. Compare that to like the regular, the iPhone. So much bigger. So what did you do today anyway, Caesar? Okay. Alright, this is the time that we're going to catch our second Pokemon, just so that we can be able to, add it to the dex real quick. And then, later on, we're probably just going to get rid of it because, like I said, we're only going to be using shinies only. So until we can, we're going to use this as a scapegoat. And what do I mean by that is that, say, just in case I'm battling somebody, right? And they knock my Bulbasaur out, I'll send out this Rattata, and then I could use a restore and get this back and then swap it back out. You were working for a bit? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure that you're doing DoorDash? Are you doing DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats? Which one are you doing? I don't remember what you said. And yeah, I got a nice Samsung. I mean, I'm going to be getting the newest one soon, because this one's like 3-4 years old, actually, to be honest with you. and it works perfectly fine. I just want to, you know, a new phone. It's just the way it is. I waited long enough, 3-4 years. It's better than what a lot of people do nowadays. A lot of people get a new phone every single year, and I just knocked that thing out. I didn't even try to catch it. I kind of got distracted with the conversation. All right, let's hit this guy right here. All right, so since he's in yellow, I don't know if he's gonna get caught that quick, but Lyft and Uber, buddy. Oh, so you're not doing the food, you're just doing the actual driving around people to their destinations. All right, we got the Rattata. That's good. That'll be our scapegoat Rattata until we get another shiny on the team, which we're gonna go for Charmander. Want to give him a nickname? We're gonna name him Scape. We're gonna name him Scape. Trying to get this to level 10 before we do our next battle, that's for sure. Alright, probably like 2 more battles and we get to level 10. You ever thought about doing just the food instead? Like instead of having strangers in your car? Are you afraid of like anybody ever like trying to like do something when you pick them up? That's what I would always be afraid of, if they're gonna do something from behind. That's creepy and scary. I don't want to say exactly what it is because I'm live, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Put your mind to it. And I don't mean to freak you out or scare you, but I just always think of the worst possibility of things happening. Yeah, but DoorDash has a wait list. Well, you can always just get on it and then, you know, do what you're doing now, for now. And then, ooh, Vinewood, that's a good move. And then when you get to it, you get to it. All right, let's go heal up, and then let's see if we can find Gary real quick so we can whoop his candy. You know what? I've done Uber Eats a lot, but I hardly get orders. Yeah, it always depends on where you live too. Okay, I'm here officially, and we'll stay until the end. Okay, I appreciate that, Faith. I'm just so happy that, you know, we finally got the shiny. I thought it was going to take a long time. Faith, I saw a video that someone got 17,000, 18,000, 20 plus 1,000 resets, and we got it in 4,962 resets. That was amazing, and I'm so grateful to not have to have it as long as, you know, all of the others. Well, now that I have my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is the red box you have? Oh, I see that you're working under Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates. It's data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I had a better show you then. We just caught our Pokemon. Why does he have to show us if we already know how to do it? That would be crazy if it took 20k. I know. I was getting so worried. But I'm so glad that we got it. Yeah, I had Zaxby's, guys. I haven't had Zaxby's in forever. I'm sure there's at least one person watching that has not yet hit that subscribe button. If you want to see your name pop up on the screen or see the number of the sub count go up, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Alright, something you don't understand, watch that, and I'll teach you all of the basics about being a Pokemon trainer. Okay, cool, thanks. Definitely did not need that, but I appreciate it. Alright, let's see our Bulbasaur do some Vine Whips. Actually, I think this way is broken, like, you're not allowed to go that way? No, you can. Okay, cool. Alright, Viridian Forest. Here we go. See if I can get some battles in here. Oh, there we go. We're going into battle. A Pikachu. That is actually a rare sighting in the Leaf and FireRed. So we need to catch this. I know it's not shiny, but we need to catch this. Oh my god, I'm already paralyzed just from doing that. Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Critical hit. I ordered the game, Eric, and I cannot wait to play. Thank you so much for helping, LOL. No problem, Faith. I cannot wait for you to get it. I can't wait for you to get a shiny Mudkip. That's awesome. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Faith just got a Pokemon Sapphire. She is going to enjoy that. That brings me so back to my childhood. Look at that. We caught the Pikachu. I wasn't even paying attention, but we just got the Pikachu added to the Pokédex. The only reason why I wanted to catch it is it's more of a rare Pokemon to get on here. You want me to tell you guys the actual odds of getting the Pikachu? I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you. Let me look it up real quick. How rare is Pikachu in LeafGreen and FireRed? Forgot. Our Pikachu is considered rare in Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, with a lower than 5% chance of encountering it in the Viridian Forest. And it can also be found more commonly 25% in the power plant later in the game. So this is a rare Pokemon, especially in the beginning of the game. That's pretty cool to know that. I'm so glad we got it. Yeah, Caesar, it's awesome. I mean, Caesar, you need to get Game Boy. You need to get some games and have some fun with us. Oh shoot, I forgot we need to heal our Pokemon because he's still paralyzed. Vine Whip. Even though it's a grass Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna have to go heal up after we get this Pokeball over here. Because we already know this Pokeball is gonna have something in. I am planning to get one. Awesome. I mean, if you really want to play Game Boy Advance games, I think the cheapest way is getting this right here, the DS Lite. This doesn't have any scratches on it. That right there is his dog here. My brother has his dog here, so. Alright, Caterpie has fainted. Bye-bye, Caterpie. And if you need any help, I can send you some links on what games and also like what DS lights are a good deal. I almost won a DS today that had like five Pokemon games with it for less than $100, and one of the games alone goes for $150. But guess what? I was live with you guys and I missed the last 10 seconds of the auction, so I got a notification saying, oh, it got away from you. Oh, thanks so much for rubbing it in, eBay. Julie P has subscribed. Thank you so much, Julie P. Thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate that. I never thought that I would see Julie P in this chat. Or in this game, should I say. Appreciate that. All right, cool. I'm gonna definitely send you some information, Caesar. Come on, move out of the way, lady. I meant to say on this channel, not in this game. And I'm listening to the whole entire time I'm talking. I can hear myself in here as well because I'm monitoring the audio and making sure everything's going as planned. All right, we just needed to come back here to restore the paralyzed Pikachu. I cannot wait to get run because we definitely need it. I'm pretty sure there's a gym over here, but we can't go to this gym yet. At least I don't think we can. I think it's locked. The Iridium doors are locked. Yep, I thought so. See, I knew it. See, I knew it. See, I'm not. Just knew it. I'm trying to find some trainers over here so I can battle them. We are now in the Viridian Forest. Oh, I see a Pokeball right over here. I'm gonna have to go for it, and then I'm probably gonna have to battle a Pokemon on my way out. That's just how it goes. Who's that? Mario? I forgot she calls it Mario. But no, that's not Mario. It's just the character that I am. Oh, there we go. There's our first battle. Here we go. Come on, let's battle him. I'm not sure what that means, but let's do it. All right, Bug Catcher Rick. That's his name, Bug Catcher Rick. That's an interesting name to name yourself. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Ah, come on. Don't use your poison stings on me, buddy. Come on, don't poison my guy right here. There we go. We got him. We got that guy down. See, I want to make my channel just a little bit different from all the other shiny hunters out there. You know, once they catch the shiny, they're already going for the next shiny. For me, you know, I want to spend some time with that shiny that we just, you know, work so hard to get. I want to see it in action. I want to see it doing its thing. And I'm sure, you know, all of you guys would rather do that as well because we work so hard to get this. We might as well do something. All right, Caterpie has fainted. Bulbasaur gained 67 experience. And now we hit level 11. Player defeated, Bug Catcher Rick. And how much money are we going to get? 72 bucks just for winning that battle. Imagine that. Alright, let's see if we can find another person to battle real quick. Here's another one. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. So he's telling I can't jam out and hang out with all of you guys because I'm a Pokemon trainer? No, we rock together. We rock together, guys. Alrighty, here we go. Battle it, and go, go, go. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more things, guys. Can't wait to try to get a shiny Vulpix. I want to get one so bad. Faith, I believe in you, and you will get your shiny Vulpix. Your little gold doggy. Your little golden doodle. Little golden doodle, should we say. No, I'm not gonna change Pokemon. Why does their Weedle legit do the same move every single time? Does it know anything else besides that? Yep, Vulpix is a gold shiny and it looks awesome. Star 92, I really do like the shiny Vulpix. The thing that's weird is he goes from gold, and when he evolves, he turns to silver. So he's like silver and gold. So when it goes from gold to silver, it makes no sense to me. But yes, I'm gonna change my Pokemon. Let's send out Pikachu. Pikachu, do some damage. On. Oh yeah, I never got to ask you, Faith. Do you like the new name? The Shiny Boy Advance? Instead of the Game Boy Advance, it's the Shiny Boy Advance. Something I try to come up with to be unique. I mean, I looked it up. I was trying to make sure I chose a username that wasn't used all over the place. Try to be, I want to stand out from the rest of the people. So I don't want to have something that sounds like other people's channels or this and that. So I wanted to make something unique. All right, level 4 Pikachu. Pikachu grew to level 4. Awesome. Level 5. Pikachu has grown to level 5 now. Player defeated, Bug Catcher Doug. Imagine having a name Doug. That does not sound like a cool name. It almost sounds like dung. Like one of those poop beetles. You like it? I appreciate that, Caesar. I know we were coming up with so many names. And I legit was like, I looked up ChatGPT to come up with names. None of them were good. You guys came up with some names, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna combine some names. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. And then, right when I closed my eyes to go to sleep, I'm like, what about Shiny Boy Advance? That sounds so cool. I legit wrote it down, and then I did it. I made it happen. I made it work. I like it already, but I didn't realize it was like the Game Boy. So that makes it nice, very, very creative. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. All right, well, let's heal our team up, and then we're going to take one more look at our beautiful, shiny Bulbasaur. And tomorrow's first episode of the day, we are going to be going for shiny Charmander. It's going to be later in the day. I have an appointment to go to, and then I also have to go see a friend. So let's see our summary of the team we have. So far, we have an Adamant Nature Bulbasaur, level 11. And then we also have our Scapegoat right here, Rattata, at level 3. And then we have a rare Pikachu at level 5. We needed to get that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Like and subscribe and share this with your friends and your family if you guys want to join each other and have a great time hanging out in the chat together. It's a great time to spend some time with your family. Also, Pokemon content. Who doesn't want to see some of that? And until next time, you guys all have a great day. And just keep on shining. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And thanks for watching. Have a great night. Faith, Caesar, Julie P, Star92, Brian, DX, Mark Pyle, and so much more. Everybody who's watching Ninja, you are amazing.